Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Lost in Bakuri and I'm super excited to have you here. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do wait to subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified of all amazing videos I post per week. That will be great to your life in general. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you the working principle that how to stop sleeping while reading. Now, a lot of students are actually trapped in this situation, like they pick up their book and all of a sudden they're sleeping. As if the book becomes a lullaby to their sleep. It's very, very frustrating when you are reading and then you're just reading through two lines over and over again and you cannot just help it. Now, what do you do when you're trapped in this particular situation? This is what I do and I believe it's going to help you too. First of all, make sure you don't ever go to any reading when you're hungry. Don't ever try, because if you don't eat before reading, you will eventually want to sleep while reading, because the body is tired, the body system needs food to work. So make sure you eat before reading. And then even while you want to eat, avoid eating something very heavy. You will not want to go and read and then you're eating apple or you're eating a big bowl of a bar. I expect the body not to be weak. The body want to be sleepy. Even if you want to eat apple or you want to eat gari, try to eat it reasonably, because you want to read. So your body system needs something that will be able to calm yourself down and accept the information that's about to be processed. That is one. Never go hungry to reading venues. Number two, go with materials. I don't know how to explain this to you. The materials I'm talking about here are not caffeine. I don't mean going with all those stuff that's actually going to affect you or want to keep you awake. No, not the kind of materials, because definitely if you're using caffeine when you want to read and all of that, it wants to affect you. It might not affect you now, but it will eventually affect you in time coming in the future. So not stuff like that, please. Go with something unique, natural, like water. Water has the tendency of keeping you awake. Most persons do not know. But when you're taking water, it revives your system and then you are active. So water has every tendency of keeping you awake. Make sure you go with water. Now, anything that has mint has capacity of also keeping you awake. Very, 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 very important. I go with center fruit, chewing gums, center fresh, center whatever, but make sure they actually keep you awake. Make sure there's something that have mint. There are sweets that have mint, little coffee sweets, but not the main whatever. You understand? Now, stuff like that actually will keep you awake, because it is very, very, very important. That apart, then in materials too, okay, aside that, I think the next thing you should be doing is engaging in meaningful conversation with friends. I know actually you wouldn't want to be discussing when you're reading, but when you're discussing what you're reading is a great way of keeping you awake. Now you want to read a particular topic, realize that reading it on your own will make you feel sleepy. Now discuss that topic with your friend while you read it. It's actually going to keep you awake. 100% works. Now discuss the topic with your friend, realize that you're reading. A lot of you don't have reading partners. You tend to just go to reading alone and then read alone, come back alone, sleep alone, and do your things alone, and then you want to succeed. It doesn't work like that. So have a reading partner that will discuss meaningful conversation with you, not the one that will go and sit down there with you and gist your own eyes out and you come back and realize that you read only one chapter when you're meant to cover like 7 chapters. So have a reading partner that discuss meaningful things with you. That's that. Then the fourth thing is to actually walk out, take a bold step. Now some of you feel like it's time wasting walking about up and down and reading, or makes you like gives you that the nerdy kind of look. No, working out when you're reading or taking steps when you're reading doesn't give you a nerdy look. It only means you're trying to keep the body system active. Now when your body is active, your brain becomes automatically active, but it's only when your brain is dull that your eye will actually want to be dull too. So what you have to do is to keep your brain active, which is walking. Walking while reading can actually help you overcome sleep. A great way to overcome sleep. Very, 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 very important. That is very important too. You can actually take up a bold step. Walk out if you are feeling sleepy. Come back. Very, very important. And then take enough rest before coming to read. I didn't mention that earlier. But take enough rest before coming to read. You would not want to come and read and then you're realizing that you didn't sleep during the day and then all your day was spent in school, stressful, sorry, all of that, and then you want to come and read at night, but it will be firewood. You will definitely break down and sleep and even snore. So take enough rest before coming to read. And if you have done that and then you come and read, realizing that you're actually feeling sleepy even while you're trying to read after taking enough rest, then my dear, you have to you have to go out there and then walk out. If you see places, then your village people is actually knocking at your door. So that part, take enough rest before coming to read. Now, when you are tired while reading, please rest, sleep, because body no be firewood. Sleep. If you're reading and you are tired, sleep. At that particular time, you need to sleep and not to be reading. Now, because the moment you keep on pushing and pushing when you know you are tired, you will only be affecting yourself. But if you're always tired, then you are now becoming lazy, and you should rise up and be active. Thank you so much for watching these very videos. I know if you apply all these principles, it's definitely going to help you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification button for all amazing videos that will be great to your life in general.